Alright, last one. Frickin' 76 one, or 78 one was really short. Just talking, really. But... wait a second. Serig worries for Tainer, who has been acting strangely of late. Well, look who's back, and looking more imposing than ever, I might add. You'll be pleased to know that Tainer's command of his magic has advanced by leaps and bounds since you left. Says he's finally convinced he can hold his own against Phronesis. Truth be told, I worry about the boy. As devoted as he is to his training, I can't help but notice a sad, uneasy look in his eyes from time to time. He insists it's nothing, but, of course, I remain unconvinced. As a fellow mage, perhaps you could succeed in reaching out to him where I failed. He should be around here somewhere. Go and find him, and see if you can't offer him a word of support. Can't offer him a few words of support, won't you? Tainer probably reckons that a muscle-headed bounty hunter like me couldn't understand the worries of mages. And hells, he's probably right. Would you be so kind as to go and talk to the boy for me? He should be around here somewhere. Hey. Oh! Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? Serig was worried about me, you say? That is kind of him, I assure you. I'm completely fine. I owe so much to the both of you. You brought me back from beyond the rift, took me under your wing, trained me and comforted me to the point that my memories and my magic have both returned. I am finally ready to face my older friend in battle, and it is all because of you. And yet, there's a fear growing inside of me, a fear that threatens to consume me. In my studies, I have learned much about the Sin Eaters. I learned how those who fall to the most powerful Sin Eaters, like Phronesis, become Sin Eaters themselves, doomed to live out their days as mindless, unholy abominations. If I were to lose my focus in battle, and you or Serig suffer the same fate as Nyelbert, the only 3 friends I have known in this world, if I lost you all, how could I ever live with myself again? This thought, it shakes me to my very core. If you falter, we will be there for you. Worry not for us, think only of Nyelbert. If you falter, we will be there for you. You are right. I mustn't forget that I have 2 strong friends by my side to help me shoulder my burden. Thank you, friend. The task is a daunting one, but I will trust in myself and in the strong and gentle friends who stand by my side. Nothing would make me happier than to help Nyelbert find peace, but that is not the only reason I fight this battle. I must repay you and Serig for all you have given me. Not only did the 2 of you bring me back to this world, you instilled me with a newfound sense of purpose. And yet, when the battle is done, you will leave this place. You will embark on new adventures with new companions. Worry not, I will not hold you back, or stand in your way. That is another reason I must fight this battle. I must prove to you, to all 3 of my friends, that I am strong enough to get by on my own. Be strong, Tainer. You can do this. Sorry. Perhaps I got a little carried away there. In any event, we should go tell Serig that I'm ready. I feel like it's just gonna be a battle and then we're done at this point. Probably, there's probably another flashback too. Prepare my voice, prepare my voice. I asked Serig what he intends to do after the battle is over, but he just scowled and told me to focus on the task at hand. You think he's feeling sad about us splitting up too? Don't tell him I said that, of course. I'm right next to you. I heard everything. You're finally back, I see. I was starting to get worried. I trust this means you're ready to do battle with Phronesis?
I am. Let us put an end to this nightmare, and set Nyelbert and the people of this land free.
That's the spirit. Alright. The plan is to lure Phronesis to us by the same method as last time. We will venture to the central hills of Amber, a safe distance away from the city, and Tainer will summon forth a hollow. It should only be a matter of time before our quarry arrives. I believe our chances are best if we can lure Phronesis to a wide open space where we will have complete freedom to maneuver. The hills of Amber should suffice. If you are ready, let us away at once. I just have to make my way over an entire cliff, that's alright. I couldn't be more proud of how Tainer has grown since we first met him. Why, he's like the son I know. Enough chit-chat, eh? We have a battle to fight.
I am ready. Let us begin.
Tearful reunion.
I don't like that name. It makes me sad already. Over there! It's him! Yes, I knew you would come. Well, I guess we won't be needing this anymore.
God damn, he practically put that on us.
Give it up, Nyelbert. My spells are more than a match for your own. These are my friends. I will not let you take them. Do you hear me, Nyelbert? Your long nightmare, and ours, shall end this day.
I'm so glad he has the like first stage of my weapon. That's so good.
Leave the hollow to me, and concentrate your attacks on the foe.
You heard the boy. It's time to show this bastard what we've got.
Be wary, friends. He means to summon a hollow.
Keep a wide berth, friend, lest you get drawn into the void.
I've done it. The hollow is sealed.
Good work, boy. Now stand back and save your strength. Our foe's got more tricks up his sleeves, no doubt. Look out! Here comes another one.
Leave it to me, friends. Watch out! Hurry to Sarad's side or you'll bear the full brunt of his magic.
Bastards trying to take us out in one fell swoop. Move away from me, and quickly!
I've done it. The hollow is...
Damn it! Are you alright, boy?
Forgive me, friends. My strength is waning.
Whoa! Looks like we're on our own until Taina's strength returns. Stay clear of the hollows. Fuck. Good gods. Would you look at this one? Wait, perhaps we could use the hollows to our advantage. Hello, friend. I'm gonna get right in your face. Don't worry about it. Wicked White! The bastard's still going! Tainer, how do you fare?
I am fine. Leave the hollows to me.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. If even the empty shell of his body can work these magics, I shudder to think of the power Nyelbert commanded when he still lived.
I am sorry, my friends. I can summon no more strength.
The boy has given us all he can. It falls to us to end the fight. Get in it. Ow.
Again? Does he mean to cut off our escape route?
Senator's strength wanes. We mustn't let up the attack. Okay, I'm here now.
It is done.
What is done?
Yes, my friend. Soon we'll be at peace.
I just realized he's like doing like the original Blizzard too. Fucking gave up on that move ages ago. Oh. It's cracked. Hey! Cheerful reunion, right? Forgive me, Tainer. Far and wide did I travel with my companions, all the while searching for a way, any way at all, to bring you back to this world. And yet in the end, it was all in vain. Though I treasured the adventures I had with Ardbert and the others, my choice that fateful day forever haunted me. What if I had run off with a stone and used its powers to rescue you as I had always intended? What adventures might we have shared? I sunk into the depths of despair and felt myself a wretch for doing so. For by what right do I pity myself, when it was I who consigned you to far more cruel and tragic fate? Whatever pain, whatever loss I knew is nothing compared to what you suffered. What you still suffer. Abandoned by your only friend, cast adrift in a cold, dark void until the end of time. Yes, no doubt you are still out there beyond the rift, cursing my name to this very day.
That's not true, Nyelbert. I'm right here.
It's just a fragment of his memory, man. And yet, even if you despise me with every fiber of your being, even still, I would give anything to see you just one last time. You could curse me, revile me, rain fists and magic down upon me. It would all be worth it, just for the chance to say, I am sorry.
Stop it, Nyelbert. Stop saying those things. Please. Even after you had your mind, your heart, your very humanity ripped from you, still for all these years, you kept searching for me. How could I ever hate my best friend? Don't you see, old friend? It was Fluxy here who brought me back to this world, but it was you who guided her to me. You suffered long enough, my friend. I can take care of myself now. You need worry about me no longer, so please, rest peacefully.
Call me crazy, but damned if the boy's words didn't actually get through to him.
It's over. At last. Don't need to explain it to me. I know that the Nyelbert we saw was just a memory. A reflection from the crystal. That my friend truly passed years and years ago. And yet, even if those words will never reach Nyelbert, simply saying them aloud gave me a measure of peace. I have no regrets today. But we should get back to town before any more Sun Eaters take notice of us, yes?
I'll say, after that battle I could use a rest, and I reckon Fluxy here could as well. Shall we head back to Mordsuk? Still more. Oh hey, Nice.
We did what we had to. I have no regrets.
Probably a very long cutscene. Well, if it isn't the woman of the hour. I'm happy to report that tales of our triumph are already spreading across town like wildfire. Word has it the merchants are so grateful that they intend to sweeten the bounty with a generous personal reward.
My friends, I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, Nyelbert has found peace, and I can finally close the book on this chapter of my past. Every day I thank the gods for having brought us together.
The feeling's mutual, lad. To be honest, I wasn't sure what to expect when you popped out of that hole. It's been a pleasure having you at our side. So tell me, now that you've made peace with your past, what do you plan to do with your future?
You and Fluxy have trained me well, and I'm quite confident that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Perhaps I will travel the land and see if I might use my abilities to help those in need.
If I didn't know better, I'd think those were the words of someone twice your age. If that's truly your intention, then I have something of a plan. First, I'll need Fluxy here's permission. It's just a thought I had, but what say we give the lion's share of the bounty to Tanner here? I reckon he needs it more than we do. And besides, we couldn't have won the battle without him. I mean, I kind of still... You owe me one. I kind of still want... I want some dangle gill, you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to give it to a child who's fucking alone and orphaned. But of course, I knew you'd feel the same. It's the least we can do to help the boy forge a path and future for himself.
My friends, I could never take advantage of your kindness like that.
Think nothing of it. It's not easy for a boy your age to make his way in the world, and this is the least we can do. Think of it as a parting gift from your brother and sisters in arms. I'm surprised you're not, like, practically adopting him at this point.
Thank you, Sarek. Thank you, Fluxy. As long as I live, I will never forget your generosity.
Finally, I have one last proposal for you, if you're keen to hear it. There's this bounty hunter I know. He can hold his own with a bow, but he's always thought he could take on bigger marks, if he had a skilled mage at his side. If you're looking for a partner, that is.
Sarek! You could not possibly mean...
Of course I'm saying it. So what'll it be?
Yes! Yes, 1,000 times yes! Why, nothing would make me happier.
So what you're telling me... Then I suppose that settles it. Welcome aboard, lad. I've got a feeling that this is only the beginning of a rewarding relationship. And on that note, I do believe my new partner and I are off to the Crystarium to find ourselves a new mark. If it's not too much to ask, why don't you join us there? I still owe you your share of the bounty, and I reckon it'd be a good place to say our proper farewells.
Yeah, so what I gathered from that is, hey, how about we give all our money to the kid? Hey kid, why don't you join me on our adventures? So I get fucking nothing and he splits it all with the kid. I'm getting fucked. You son of a bitch. You fucking long con me. You devious little bastard.
The path ahead will not be an easy one. But there's one thing I know. Where I once feared the future, now I welcome it.
Ah, Fluxy. Glad you could join us. Tanner and I just arrived a short while ago ourselves. The boy's keen on starting his new life as a bounty hunter, to say the least. He's got no end of questions, that one. But there's only so much I can teach him. The rest he'll have to learn from experience. And so I intended to do what I can to show him the world and keep him safe. So don't worry about us. Between my bow and his magics, I reckon we'll be able to hold our own out there. That said, should we ever find ourselves on the trail of a particularly nasty foe, I hope you'd not be adverse to lending us your strength once more. Yes, somehow I have a feeling it won't take another 100 years for our paths to cross again. Until... Oh wait, did I just read over... No! Give me... Oh, get back in there. Get back in there. What the fuck? No, I didn't. Yes, somehow I feel it won't take another 100 years for our paths to cross again. Until then, friend, stay sheltered in the shade. Then I get all three of these, huh? Speaker for the wise.
Cool. Each day I endeavor to repay my debt to Sarek as best I can. Preparing our meals, managing our funds, studying my magic. He tells me I work too hard, but as I always tell him, I have 100 years of my life to make up for.
For a boy his age, Tainer's got a good head on his shoulders. Why, he's already tightened our finances considerably. Mostly by cutting back on my liquor budget.